Brawl Nation, we are back. We are in the final region, Elm Street, Brawl number 6, round of 32. I'm Rotag, joined by Willy, as always. Like, share, subscribe if you enjoy this content. Leave us some comments down below. And then hit us up on Twitter. Rotag and Willy, all one word. Hashtag Brawl, future competitors you would like to see, or predictions that you see happening in the videos. If you are brand new, here's how Brawl works. Pause the video. You can go ahead and figure out how it works. There's also a YouTube short as well, but we're not going to dwell much on that. We are going to hop right into the Brawl action. We are ready to go. It's been a long day for both of us. We've been working hard in our other jobs and bringing this action to you. So we are ready to knock out this final region here. We have 8-seeded Arnold Palmer going up against 6-seed Donald Duck, who beat a number 1 seed. So we had 2 16 seeds right. Advance in this bracket.
Yeah, we saw Bob Dole actually make it to the Sweet 16 over there in the Camp Crystal Lake region. Donald Duck took out the evil eye of Sauron. I'm not betting against him. But then again, Arnold Palmer, known for some long drives, he might be taking a long drive right down the fairway into the Sweet 16. He's going to have an ace through jack knockout potential. But anything can happen in Brawl, as we've seen. We've got a 14 seed and a 16 seed already in the Sweet 16. Can another one join? Absolutely.
I'm looking forward to it. Let the chaos rain down on the Brawl. Let's go, Donald Duck.
Here we go. Arnold, as the better seed, will draw first, and Arnold knocks out Donald Duck with a single hit. Goodbye, Donald Duck. That's a clean drive. Arnold Palmer enjoying a nice iced tea and lemonade. He's the first ticket to the Sweet 16 in this region.
And I was just about to say, but I think Donald Duck is going to get knocked out on the first card, is what I was actually going to get ready to say before you threw the card. And lo and behold, he did, because that's just the way it works out. As soon as you want something to happen in the Brawl, it doesn't happen. You want it to be upsets, no upsets. Then all of a sudden you want it to go the right way, upsets everywhere. It never seems to work out the way that we want it predicted or that we would script it, which is part of the fun of it. It keeps us on our toes as well. 4-seed, Clubber Lang, one of the guys that I think is going to do well in this thing, a guy that's a much better competitor than Rocky ever was in this Brawl, going up against 12-seeded Chef Boyardee.
Chef Boyardee upset the great Kali in the first round, but there's an uphill battle here, has to avoid ace, king, queen, or jack. Those are all knockout cards for Clubber Lang. But then again, I got Chef Boyardee, which means I probably just doomed him to the clearance aisle at Kroger, because anytime, like you said, anytime you want something to happen, it doesn't. It's like we've had some villains win the last 2 brawls, so God knows what's going to happen here. But then again, Chef Boyardee, he's bringing the sauce. Clubber Lang, he's bringing the pain. Let's see what happens. Clubber Lang will draw first. And Clubber Lang, he opens it up with the 4 of hearts. Chef Boyardee counters the 3 of clubs. They're just feeling each other out.
Way too much feeling. This is the Brawl.
9 of clubs for Clubber Lang. 8 of clubs for Chef Boyardee. It's still close. It is 13-11 going into the final card. Still anybody's matchup. That's not what you want to see if you're a Clubber Lang fan. 2 of diamonds. He dropped a deuce. Chef Boyardee has an opening. Clubber Lang is in the clubhouse with just 15 total points. A 4 will tie. Anything larger than a 4 will send Chef Boyardee to the Sweet 16. It's the king of spades, Chef Boyardee. The 12 seed is into the Sweet 16, where he has a date with Arnold Palmer.
And I believe that in my bracket that Clubber Lang was the last one that I had left as far as my final 4 went, and he is out of it. So my final 4 is completely gone at this point.
I still have Riggs in that bracket. I have Riggs all the way to the Elite 8 in this region. I got Dumbledore and Dracula on the other side. I'm doing okay compared to how I've done in some other matchups. So can't complain. I did pick Chef Boyardee to the Sweet 16, so maybe I'll finally get an edge on Rotag here and show off that I'm slightly better at picking than Rotag when neither one of us is very good.
So you're slightly better at picking complete random chaos of cards.
That's right.
No skill whatsoever, just complete luck.
Celebrate mediocrity.
Well, and we will be having at the end of the Final Four, after that episode, we'll kind of a recap of what went on and stuff like that. And we'll be talking about the stats of different competitors throughout the brawl and where our record stands and stuff like that. So, new content that we're going to be starting to offer you guys here on Brawl Nation to kind of get you guys more invested in what, how well we did and that kind of stuff. So, that'll be coming your way. But we still have 2 more matchups in the round of 32 here at Elm Street. We have 3rd seeded RoboCop, 6th seed Martin Riggs from Lethal Weapon.
Yeah, he's got that sweet, sweet mullet, and he's got some fighting chops as well. But RoboCop took care of business in round 1. Should be a good matchup here. RoboCop will have an ace and ace-only knockout potential for a natural knockout. As always, either can use the Joker. RoboCop draws first. Jack of Hearts. Strong start there from RoboCop. Riggs counters with a 9 of Hearts. They are right in it. 1 point differential. Strong starts for both of them here in this fight.
No lie, I kind of want to go watch Lethal Weapon.
6 of Diamonds. Riggs. Queen of Hearts takes the lead. 19-16 Riggs.
Yeah, and, we're talking about Martin Riggs there, and I kind of all of a sudden decided that, man, I kind of really want to go watch Lethal Weapon. So after this episode, I might go ahead and go watch one of those. So not that has anything to do with this fight, but Riggs might be moving on here. He's got the lead. He's going into it. If he can avoid a knockout here, he's got a good chance. Let's see that 3rd and final card.
It is just a 4. So
it's over.
Riggs with an 8 of diamonds. Riggs is advancing. RoboCop is heading home. He's shut down. Riggs survives another day.
I like it.
He is into the next round.
Now,
I do too. I picked it.
Is that the farthest that a Lethal Weapon character has advanced?
I believe so.
Because I believe
Riggs
that
into the Sweet 16. I think he did. I think he's done better in Murtaugh. Murtaugh was doing well, but I think he got knocked out in the 2nd round.
Yeah, Murtaugh lost in the round of 32 after a big upset, I think. And then
no, Mr. Joshua made it to the Sweet 16.
Did Joshua make it? Okay, I wasn't sure if he had made it to the 16 as well. So he's made it as far as that. We'll see if he can continue his run. But who is he going to go against? That's the question that we're going to answer now because he has 2 seeded.
Oh, no. Mr. Joshua did not. Mr. Joshua got beat by Leonidas via the Joker, I think, in that round of 32. So, yes, Riggs has advanced farther than any previous Lethal Weapon character.
See, I thought I was correct. Willie says I'm wrong, and then he goes back to look at it and proves that I'm right, and then I know more than him when it comes to actually knowledge and not just lucky guessing. 2 seed.
Celebrate mediocrity.
2 seed Odysseus versus MLK. Who do we have in this one?
Well, we have an 8 seed differential, which means Odysseus can get a knockout with an ace through Jack. MLK survived a close fight with Frank Drebin in the last matchup. Could be anybody's battle here. Odysseus, I thought, was overseeded as a 2, but showed immediately that he's not, and he knocked his competitor out. Maybe Odysseus is kind of mad. He's showing that if he can design a Trojan horse, he can get through this brawl much better than his previous characters from antiquity. Both Hector and Achilles failed to make it to the Final Four. Maybe Odysseus is the one to get through.
Yeah, and you brought up Frank Drebin, and not that he's in this thing, but I caught the tail end of Naked Gun 33 1/3, the 3rd one, just right at the end of it today. And I mean, I was just laughing my butt off of it. It's just so stupid, and it's so funny. At the end of the movie, he's on the awards show, and he starts dancing with some other guys, And I don't know if you remember, but they all are standing in line, and he goes right through them and hits his head right on each one of their crotches, and then they're all in their stuff because it hurt them, and he gets up and he looks at him, so he starts, thinking it's part of the dance. It is hilarious to me because I'm like, it's not part of the dance, but he doesn't realize it. He's just thinking that's part of the dance.
All right, let's get through this last brawl, man. You're making me crack up remembering that scene, but Frank, or I'm dying now. All right, Odysseus will draw first as the 2 seed, ace through Jack knockout potential. That's not a strong start from Odysseus. 5 of diamonds. MLK can't take advantage, though. 3 of clubs from him. Feeling each other out here on Elm Street. Odysseus with a jack. That's a knockout. Odysseus is into the Sweet 16.
And just like, there were a few knockouts by Frank Drebin when he went sliding through those guys. There is the knockout, and he is into the Sweet 16. So we have Arnold Palmer versus Chef Boyardee in an 8-12 matchup, followed by 2-seed Odysseus, 6-seed Martin Riggs.
Man, Odysseus is the strong favorite. I mean, what a crazy brawl it's been that we have a 14 seed, a 16 seed. Now here we have a 12 seed. It's like, and we have multiple double-digit competitors. But Odysseus as the 2 seed, in my mind, is the favorite to get advanced. But then again, I got Riggs Riggs advancing in the Elite 8. I had Sauron coming out of it. He got beat by Donald Duck. It's been a crazy brawl. It's been a crazy night, and it's been a long day for both of us. So I propose that we end the coverage here and wish you a very good night. And stay tuned for the Sweet, Sweet, Sweet 16. As always, like, subscribe. Hit us up on the interwebs. Hit us up on the Twitter. Tell us what you think. Rotag, any final thoughts?
Nope. Now I just want to watch Lethal Weapon and Naked Gun. I've got a lot of movies ahead of me, and I got a long day at work tomorrow. One of them is going to have to give in one way or the other.
I think Sleep's going to win.
Peace out.